10 p.m. Do you know where your children are? It's time now for the Peter Channel Sun Off News on this Thursday night, February 9th, 2017. And just before the Peter Channel signed off for the night, a summary of late night news and odds on this late Thursday night, February 9th, 2017. We have a time at 10 o'clock here, and it's 14 degrees here, not here tonight, so it's going to be in the single digits here on the Peter Channel. 10 o'clock news on this Thursday night, and our top story at 10 is let the cleanup get started. Many people are going to be digging out from a foot to a foot and a half of snow that blanketed the region from the snowstorm. And Norton just got no school for the mouth for Norton Public Schools in Massachusetts. Like other news, court refers to the real estate travel ban deal and Trump and legal loss. Washington, the top two lawmakers in our oversight committee are asking an ethics official to review comments made by a top aide to the president Donald Trump that she promoted. President Trump publicly took issue with the several federal judgment the Supreme Court nominee Judge Neil Gorsuch called disheartened and demoralizing. The White House is reported on ongoing leaks on President Donald Trump's private conversation before the leaders in court report Thursday today criticized the turnout 11 in the U.S. Several groups of House and Senate lawmakers on Thursday called on President Trump to tackle a major issue with Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe. Washington, President Donald Trump told airline and airport executive on Thursday that he is interested in privatizing America's air traffic control system and improving the nation's airports where Fiji called obsolete. London, a former child refugee, Alvin Adams was late in May when he helped force the British government accept and accommodate refugee children from other European countries. An internal report by the Department of Homeland Security found that President Donald Trump's proposed wall along the U.S. southern border would take 3.5 years to complete and would cost as much as $21.6 billion. Arrival fighters, Russian bomb ministry mistakenly kills Turkish shoulders of 3. The county government said on a bill, court bill authorities brought it into planning to close the Tavab refugee camp, the largest in the world. Trump signed the executive orders in the Oval Office after swearing that Attorney General Jeff Sessions, when the orders are aimed at reduce the crime and restore public safety and directs Senators establish a new task force on crime reduction. Once an order is proposed, will be required to be sent to the Office of Management and Budget and Executive Branch Agency for review. Not really focused on it in their question of whether the ban should be blocked. Courts consider it its lawfulness is likely to be quickly appealed to the Supreme Court. On January 25th, Donald Trump signed two executive orders call for a series of dramatic new measures aimed at hardening the country's domestic and immigration and enforcement apparatus. Fantastic Phoenix blocked the van carrying detainees for deportation, including Guadalupe Garcia and Dave Rouse. She was arrested and checking in with the Immigration and Customs Enforcement. Jeff Sessions, the Republican Alabama senator nominated for Attorney General, found common government Donald J. Trump interferes with trade and immigration. Cape Charles, Virginia, a tractor trailer blew up at the Chesapeake Bay Bridge tunnel on Thursday, killed the driver before he could be transported to hospital, officials said. The majority of the people in this country legally reside in just 20 minutes apart. There is largest concentration found in New York, Los Angeles, Houston, according to the new study function of Pew Research Center. North Andover, bigger than Postman, Uncombined. Paul Bellum, Selectman of North Andover's Facebook official page. A daring Andover police pizza delivery at Dick and hanging out in the first close student in a while. Storm weeks out in Andover area, tumbled trees and power failures. And storm poses a rough ride if you can get it by some public transit commuters in the Andover area. A new Pew Research Center is put out today shot the new letter that people read and use all that information to report how America's Academy recall upon digital news survey 2078. All the news clips are trusted again a week. President Donald Trump has made Twitter incorporate more visible than ever. Now, the company found a way to cash it as Treasury said Thursday to wrap its advertising shift away from older products like promoted tweets and favorite video. Customer watch on Facebook said talk about House Republicans. One of the worst beaches in New Zealand Australia occurred Friday morning right after the border. 4 pilot whales got stuck in the sand. Woman had mammogram with false positive result and more likely to skip a delay get a breast cancer screening and expressed that this attitude could have potentially fatal consequences. Senators questioned Canada's 45 attack on opioid overdose treatment. It's wintertime, which means people are confident season the motor noodles, but you loved ones start to show the symptoms. How do you know it's a really bad cold? Not company must go distribute drug with FDA approval. Okay, take a look at New England Intelligence Report. A travel alert. West side of Manchester to experience a large-scale power due to multiple power lines on a number 10 road. Travel lines at Amoscow Roadway. Denmark Road is closed from Star Road to Lane Street. And now look here, sports at 10:05. The Boston Bruins beyond. Interim head coach Bruce Cassidy shined at us 6-3 win over us. Center J. Sharks at the Garden. Tonight, Boston's total being taken out. Boston Trailblazers game time 10:30 p.m. Quinnet Colin Kaepernick is likely to become a free agent next month, but new 49ers general manager John Lynch said Thursday and 49ers coach Kyle Shanahan will meet with Kaepernick later this month. Once Larry Fitzgerald on that last week, they will return the next season. It's even inevitable that the quarterback would retire. Michigan State spent 3 football affairs, third well. University conducted investigation of allegation of sexual assault complaint from late January. The NBA office cited this about provoking an exchange between players that could damage the league's reputation and memo for all. 30 franchise this week emphasized rules prohibit marketing. Ricky reports by or official. By social media. Peter Children's time is now 10:06 p.m. on this for late Thursday night, and it's time now for a traffic and transit report. Let's have it can be real. Look again. Subway and the ferries, they are all looking again. Okay, take a look at hours and moways on New England on this for Thursday night here. In eastern Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, eastern New Hampshire, southern Vermont, and Maine highways are slow here. And central and eastern Long Island highways are slow, but hours and moways in New York City are a little good, except a little slow around the George Washington Bridge and 78 westbound sides back to the and Hall Tunnel. Peter Children's on. If you're going to be out there on the roads, try to take it easy and use extra caution. The snow has stopped, but take extra caution because of the snow. And when the plows are doing their jobs, don't crowd the plow. Peter Children's time is 10:07 on this Thursday night, and it's time now for a weather report here. And we got 12 inches of snow right here in the Norton area here. And take a look at the radar, and it shows some snow showers by the Cape Downs and spotty snow showers up Cape Ann around Rushmore and Gloucester, and zooming out just a little bit, and it shows a lot of snow showers stretching from central and eastern Maine, stretching from the New Brunswick and central portions of Nova Scotia, some sleet off the central portion of Nova Scotia, some snow, sleet, and rain showers off the eastern tip of Nova Scotia, and some spotty snow showers central and western portion of New York City and central portions of Pennsylvania. All right. 7-day forecast goes like this. That mostly guys kind of early, then gradually clear with wind at 7 degrees. Wind chills will 5 below. Wind northwest about 8 to 10 miles outside. 25 miles an hour for Friday. Most of that's about 22 degrees. Wind chill miles lows 4 below. West about 7 to 40 miles outside. 29 miles an hour for Friday night. Snow that may after 2 a.m. Punch back between 4 and 5 a.m. Mobile St. Chris skies low about 40 degrees. Common becoming southeast about 6 miles in a minute. Just mentioned 6%. Use circulation 1 to 2 inches possible for Saturday. Snow like before 2 p.m. Then just made snow. Hatchback after 8 p.m. West Costco, how about 37 degrees. Southeast about 7 miles coming west after the Chesapeake 6%. No circulation less than 1 inch possible for Saturday. And slight touch snow between 2 and 3 a.m. Then Chester snow shines up to 3 a.m. Most of Costco, how about low at 5 miles. Northwest winds about 3 to 6 miles an hour. Chesapeake 30%. For Sunday at Chesapeake, snow before 1 p.m. Then Chester snow between 1 and 2 p.m. Then rain after 2 p.m. Costco, have at 30 degrees. Chesapeake 7% for Sunday night. Rain snow because all snow after 3 a.m. Low at 30 degrees at Chesapeake 30% for Monday, still like before 1 p.m. and then Chesapeake between 1 and 4 p.m. Most of the about 30 degrees, breeze whatever. Chesapeake 6% for Monday night, Podcast about 23 degrees. Tuesday, most of about 37 degrees for Tuesday and Chester snow. Most of about 26 degrees, Chesapeake 30% for Wednesday. Chesapeake snow, mostly cost about 3. Chesapeake 50% for Wednesday and Chester snow, mostly cost about 25 degrees. Chesapeake 30% for Thursday, most of that about 35 degrees. In Taunton, 60 degrees and overcast skies. Here in Not it's 14 degrees, and in Mansfield, 14 degrees. And that's going to be it for the Twitter channel. Sign off, news, and it's late. So that's February 9th, 2017. I hope you have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow morning with a more report. I hope you all have a good night. The time is 9 minutes after 11 o'clock, after 10 o'clock, and it's late. Thursday, February 9th, 2017, and the Peter channel will be signing off for the night. This producer will be have a good night, and a good morning. Good night.